All right, we are having a day ahead of us. So big day here down here in Dallas. I thought, it'd be perfect time to also do a day in the life of eating as well. So this is a good, good opportunity to show you everything that goes into a day, even on travels, So this is the hard part about it all, is getting it done on the road. It's about being prepared, like I'll talk about throughout today and show you that. And this is kind of the start of it. So what we have here, plenty of activities today, but we got to start it out the same way we do at home, and that's with that digestive drink, the greens drink to get us going for the day and get the morning supplementation in. So what I have here is my greens drink. I've covered it in the past, and it's probably still pretty much the same, but this is more so that you make sure digestion's on track. I'm passing regularly, just everything. With eating, almost 6,000 calories a day, it's vital to make sure everything is on point, especially with stomach, with the GI tract, and everything that goes into that. So what this looks like is, and then we got in here, I do water, I do what's in there, I do lemon juice, so I'll do like 2 ounces of lemon juice. And then I'll add in Revive's GI Plus, so that's for your GI tract, make sure everything's smooth there. Greens powder, so this is getting all the micronutrients from vegetables. As you'll see, I'm still not eating any vegetables right now, just because I eat so much other food. Vegetables would just work as a filler, and it'd be harder to get all the rest of the food down. That'll change on prep, when the food gets lower a little bit, we'll throw in some more vegetables. Collagen, which is going to be for like skin and nail, bone, joints. I really like collagen powder from Revive as well. This is EA, so I'll add EAs to my morning drink. I'll do that now and then later in the day. And then finally, fiber from Revive as well. So this is going to be, like I said, make sure you go in the bathroom regularly. That is sufficient enough in the amount of fiber for your total day, in case you're not getting it through your diet. I still am, but I always do an extra fiber in the morning to get things kicked off. With this, so I'll take that, put that all in here, shake her up, and then we'll go pills. Like I said, I don't have all, I have whatever is limited to here, but I don't have everything with me here now. But what I did bring with me is, we have kidney, we have liver, we have K2 plus D3, we have vitamin C, and we have immune multi. So those are I would say those are the more important ones for me, that will all fit in that container. So I brought those with me on this trip, and I'll do that in the morning. I'll do this first thing, and then I'll probably eat here in about 30 minutes. But I get that going, and start out the day. So we are going to have to head to the gym. Like I said, we'll have activities all throughout the day, and we'll kind of bring you along and eat along as we go. And then we'll finish it off with a bang tonight, kind of with a little bit of a party all together. And so far it's been a blast here, and we still have a few more days, and I'm just going to keep bringing it to you. So some big training sessions ahead as well, and we're going to keep kicking ass. So we'll see you today. Realized that I had to get meal 1 to go, because we're going to a product meeting here at Destination Dallas here for the next couple hours, so I need to bring it with me. What that is so I'm still doing a liquid shake to start out the day. It's not the egg white shake anymore. I went away from that a little bit just to mix it up. But I still do a shake just because I'm not very hungry in the morning. It takes me a while to kind of get appetite going a little bit. So I'll do a shake in the morning, just pound that down, and I'll do whole food meals the rest of the day. But what this is now, what I switched to, like I said, I have the Ninja blender back there, so I just put it all in this cup and I blend it up. So I'll do oats. I'll just actually grab a little bit. We'll show you. It makes it easier. Okay, it consists of, and this one's been really good. I've actually enjoyed it. So I'll do 12 ounces of FAIRLIFE fat-free milk. So this is just a little bit, it's non-pasteurized milk, lactose-free, that has more protein in it as well. So this has 13 grams per 8 ounces. So we're looking at, like I said, we're looking at 19 to 20 grams of protein from that. I'll still do 1 scoop of protein powder, so the way I fill it from raw. So then that'll fulfill the protein needs. And then we will go 150 grams of oats. And I don't need to actually, with this blender, I don't need to fine this down. I actually just pour it all together, and then Ninja chops it all up. So 150 grams of oats, 35 grams of almond butter, and I'll top it off with 100 grams of blueberries. So this kind of, like I said, this is actually a really good combination. Very tasty, even more so than the egg white shake. And it actually, processes a little bit better. So I'll do this, right about 30 minutes after the green shake to start the day. And then I'll eat again in about 2 hours. So we will bring that with you. But this is the new, we gotta come up with a name with it. I don't know, it tastes like a milkshake honestly right now. Blueberry almond butter oats milkshake. But let's get this down and get going. We'll see you on the road. Okay, we are about to train here in a little bit, so I wanted to show you the pre-workout meal for today. We just got done with some product meetings here, and now it's time to get after it. So it's gonna be a good training day. We have Martin coming in today. I'm actually gonna hit a little bit a workout with him as he is 10 days out. Yeah, something like that, 10 days out from his competition in Texas next weekend. So it'll be good to get back to him. But first we gotta eat up. And this is what what's been look like. And typically is I do 7 ounces of chicken. So this is some chicken we brought, or they had here. I wasn't really too prepared. I just brought the rice and grinds, but I forgot my chicken, so I had to use someone else's here today. But I also have got the go-to, as always, is the rice and grinds from Pride Foods. This is 150 grams, and it's their fudge brownie. It's probably my favorite flavor. All of this is condensed down rice that you cook like oatmeal. You just add water, cook it up, make it the way you want it, with consistency that you want. This will be about probably around 130 grams of carbs in here. So I want to, more carb load and more protein during the pre-workout because I'm going to digest that faster. So I don't do any fats right now. I'm not against fats. You can add fats to your pre-workout. It kind of slows down the digestion throughout your workout. But for what I'm doing, in this I've been doing all off season, is my pre-workout and post-workout consists of just protein and carbs, so I can burn through those really quick and get onto those bigger meals. So as fast as the faster I can get this down and it gets settled for the workout, the better. So I don't feel it. There's no bloat. There's nothing during my training. And immediately post-workout, I do the same thing just to get those carbs and protein in. Fill that total macro count, and then I can move on to those bigger meals with more fats. So we're gonna get this down now. Wait about 45 minutes to an hour, and then train. And then we'll touch base thereafter with the post-workout. See you then. Okay, more baggy control here. So we're living out of the baggies this week, but this is how you do it to get shit done. Make sure you're prepared all the way. So what I did is I actually just transferred over RAW's products into these bags before traveling. So this is probably the most efficient way without bringing all the bottles and weighing it all down. So what we're able to do here is I'm going to make this for what I'll be drinking on to initiate recovery, give a little bit more energy during training, provide hydration. And so what that's going to consist of is I'll do actually 50 grams of Gatorade powder. So we'll do the 50 grams of Gatorade powder to get carbs there. So that's for energy and recovery. I do 5 grams of creatine from RAW.
Reimbursements for the expo.
I'll do another 10 grams of glutamine. So this is also going to be for recovery and for digestion. And I already put down. And I'll do some more carbs from the Intra Carbs from RAW Nutrition. So like I said, I like to get the flavor and the taste from the Gatorade powder, and then I'll just do a little bit unflavored Gatorade or Intra Carbs from RAW for more. So we're looking at about 75 grams of carbs there, creatine, glutamine, and then we'll just throw in some pre-workout. So this is the Fabbage blackberry lemonade, and we'll just throw that into the bottle there, and we'll get rolling. So we're gonna start training here in about 5-10 minutes, get this done, go stretch out, and we'll get out and see out there. Like I said before the workout, I want to get mainly just proteins and carbs here around the workout, just because I want to digest as quickly as I can and move on to my more whole food meals. So this one's gonna be another blaster of carbs and protein. What it's going to look like is I'm doing 2 scoops more of the Intra Carb, so it'll be 50 grams of carbs from that. I'm going to do 2.5 scoops. I'll do about 60 grams of whey isolate protein, same stuff, the vanilla. I'll mix that together, and then I'll pour 12 ounces of strawberry banana naked juice. And then while I'm drinking this, I will eat a banana as well. So honestly, it's probably going to be about 125 grams of carbs, 130, another 60, 50 grams of protein. And when you get that down immediately post-workout, within 30 minutes to an hour, you're usually within 30 minutes. So that way I can eat again in about an hour. I like doing this because, like I said, I absorb it, soak it up quickly after workout. And then I can move on to, I have 2 more big meals here because we're trying to fit in, 5,500 to 6,000 calories here total. So it's all about kind of meal timing, knowing what to eat, when to eat, so you can get it down and keep your digestion on track too.
Do you ever vary the flavor of your naked juice?
Hell no. No, I do. So this is my favorite, strawberry banana. They also have a mango, which is really good. The green machine's pretty good too. Probably a little bit too much vegetables flavored for me. But strawberry banana is definitely, obviously, the best, especially when you're eating a banana with it too. But you want to keep your carbs unflavored. So that's why I do the unflavored, because I like to mix the carbs with protein or naked juice as well. That's a trick. Not too many flavors from the powders. You got to keep that minimal. All right, back to the apartment kitchen we are. So this is the next meal. This is honestly probably one of my favorites because it's the easiest to get down. But what we are looking at here is we're looking at 8 ounces of beef. So this is Megafit meals, just their ground. This is the ground beef 937. I tell them not to do the peppers and onions because in their mix they do a little bit of peppers and onions. If you like it, and so be it. But I do the no peppers and onions, so it's just ground beef. Now I'll do 100 grams worth of carbs of rice. So we got 100 grams worth of carbs of rice, another 12 ounces of orange juice. So looking at about 130 grams of total carbs, looking at about 50 to 60 grams of protein with the beef, and then probably 14 to 15 grams of fat from the beef as well. So like I said, this is just a normal one throughout the day, loaded with a little bit carb heavy. Get the fats in here as well. And we'll just keep chucking along. So let's get this down and keep going with the day. Okay, we are showered up, rested up now. The good thing is, have a little bit of break here. We are going to go over and do our last meal. So right now we're doing meal 5. We're going to do our last meal over, there's a big party at Michael Johansson's tonight. So our last meal is going to be over there. We're doing a bunch of burgers and stuff, so I'll show you kind of, I kind of do a free meal every other night right now anyway, so this will be perfect to kind of show you, 5 base meals with the cheat meal at the end. So we'll have everybody there, we'll bring you the footage, all the athletes are there, big party, some ice baths to wind down, and to kind of just bring everybody together before we kind of all head out this weekend. But for now, we're getting into meal 5. I got a Megafit meal, so I just recently teamed up with Megafit meals, and I've been loving this stuff. So this has been extremely, I'll show you a picture of the fridge. The fridge is loaded. I was able to just ship it here to Dallas. So when I got here, it was already at the hotel. So that's been a really key to keeping myself, especially this off season, keeping the weight really high with the travels. I was in Vegas last weekend. We're going to Denver next weekend. I was in Miami the weekend before, but I was able to ship my Megafit meals wherever I was going, and it was there waiting for me. So that's been huge in keeping my weight up this off season. And something, in the past that really lagged for me is like every time we did these trips, I would, lose 3-4 pounds, and then it'd take me a few days to get that back, then travel again, lose 3-4 pounds, and it's just a vicious cycle. So with having this meal prep company like Megafit Meals, it's been, phenomenal, and it's helped me a lot. So just wanted to, share that with you guys. So I did a custom meal. I really like their sweet and spicy chicken. So what that is I did it custom and make it more, because if, on prep, it'd probably be right about right, the macros, but right now with the extra food I'm eating, I made it custom. So this is going to be about 100 grams worth of carbs and rice. It's going to be about 8 ounces of chicken, or it is 8 ounces of chicken. And then they add pineapple in there too, and they have a little bit of a sweet and spicy seasoning on that chicken. So this is one of my favorite meals from them. I'll add a little bit of this, no sugar added, barbecue sauce just to top it off. The Sweet Baby Ray's, I like this for this kind of stuff. And then finally top it off with 12 ounces of orange juice. So that's probably another 35 to 40 grams of carbs. So we're looking at about 140 grams of carbs here, 60 to 70 grams of protein, very minimal fat, another low fat meal, because I'm going to load that up on this last one. I know we're going to be eating a lot of, maybe some sweets, a couple burgers tonight, so we'll see how that goes when we head out there. Also, with this meal, I'll do my second round. You saw my morning stack of supplements. This is my second round. So this is all my Revive stuff. This is when I get my omegas in. So omega-3s are there. I got the 6 pills of kidney to top that off. I did 6 this morning, 4 of liver. So this is very important for me, especially with, in the off season, especially with what we do. I need to protect those internal organs, and this is what I'm always on top of that, and it results in good blood and, the longevity of this sport. And then finally, for digestion purposes, I'll do 2 pills of glucose and 1 digest aid. So this is awesome for me. Like I said, I always stack this up before I have these trips, and then I bring my most important ones. It's actually not even enough. I need to get a bigger one of these so I can keep bringing everything that I have at home. But this helps so much to stay on top of things. Make sure you're prepared. Fail to prepare or prepare to fail. That's what I like to say. Or what's that old Nietzsche quote? But it is true. It is very true. That's why we have all this. This is what's needed in bodybuilding. If you want to be a successful bodybuilder, you can't lag on the road. You got to get shit done 24/7. No excuses. So tedious prepping all these little bags. That's what we do. This is why we love what we do. You got to put in that extra effort, and the results will come. So this is it. Gonna eat this down, and then we're gonna get ready to roll, and then we'll go out to Michael's house. You're gonna see everybody there and have fun with our last meal. See you there.
What are we eating?
Orange salmon is on the menu there. Now, I just went with the chicken and the bread because we ate last tonight, so there wasn't too many options. But we had to make sure everybody else was eating. I'm a kind soul like that. But then I saw Sean Clarita just showed up, so I had to go eat before he did. I don't know about this orange salmon. Usually with festivities, like how